Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? This is an update, okay, on the Chase Bank explosion. But this is in the eyes of someone who actually lives right there, okay? It's a community member who I have gotten to know uh, greatly. And he wrote me a series of emails and sent me in pictures because he walked down to the site and took pictures for me. He reached out to me, okay, and I'm going to start putting the pictures up shortly for you because he literally told me everything that happened. So, and he actually has some opinions and things like that. So, this is, and I also have an update that, local media has put up and stuff like that. Okay. So this is what he had to say. He said, I heard the Chase Bank explosion from my house. It's only 6 miles from my house. He said, I could tell you a ton more about the building and that area because I live in Youngstown. I have been in that building many times. And in that entire downtown area, myself and my family have done tons of work over the decades. The police presence in downtown Youngstown is incredibly high. Barriers are all over the place. There were more out of town news crews than I expected, probably around 20 of them. My son enjoyed waving at the pretty news reporters. We walked a couple of blocks around and I accidentally crossed a barrier, and a police car was quick to approach me and my family, and we left immediately after that. I tried to get some different angles that you won't see on the news, and here are the details that the people will not see on the news. So here are two pictures for you. Okay, so these next two pictures that I'm going to show you are a building that blew up, is about 100 years old, he said, and there are many apartments above that bank because remember, it's 13 stories high. And these first two are on the front of the building. The angle normally seen on the MSM News, this is in the direction of the main blast. And he said, here are more pictures that are not going to be on the news. In these pictures, you can see the apartment high rise and the construction workers working out on the back door behind the bank. This makes me believe that it was an actual gas leak. However, there's a lot of details here that make me think that the leak itself was not an accident. It has been incredibly warm here the past few weeks, and the need for gas usage is low. Also, this happening after a 3-day weekend is suspicious. The building next to the bank is a federal courthouse, and as you can see, that they are only a few feet apart. The air duct climbing up the side of the building has panels blown apart, yet none of the windows on the back side of the building are blown out. The explosion compromised the stability of the building. It should have taken out more. Thank Jesus it did not. After taking these pictures, an officer pulled up in the car towards us, looking at me taking pictures, and we left immediately. And he left me one more email and he said, the gas leak, I would say, is the most probable reason. This town is known for its accidents, though. Historically, it is a mafia town. A lot of mysterious buildings, fires, and disasters happen here. So it's shady. I do have a conspiracy theory, which we both know is a real theory. I'll get back to you later. So when he gets back to me, I will update you guys again. So this is what MSM is now reporting, that one person has perished and 7 people were injured, including one critically after an explosion rocked downtown Youngstown, Ohio. It is still unclear what caused the explosion. which impacted a building that caused or contains a Chase Bank and apartments. There's no evidence of any suspicious activity at this time. The body of a man who was an employee of the bank was pulled from the site early Wednesday morning. The floor collapsed into the basement, which was flooded, and search crews were working to send a mini drone in there to aid in the search effort. The building has been evacuated, and streets in the surrounding area have been closed to traffic indefinitely due to the potential for a structural collapse. The two people that I mentioned in the video before, who were initially unaccounted for after the blast, they were found. The woman was found in a hospital where, for unknown reasons, was registered under another name, and the man's body was eventually found in the basement. So that's all I have so far. Okay, but when our community member gets back to me, I will update you once again. Okay, so I will see you guys in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fearless. Ciao.